downward and comes out here. And this area right here, see how right here, you guys know what this is? Anybody know what this is? Be really impressed if somebody knows what this body of water is right at the bottom of the U.S., right below, say, Texas. What's it called? The Gulf. Right, but Gulf is a very important term, right? Because it just identifies basically an eddy or a little pocket of water, right? So this is called the Gulf of Guinea, all right? And as this river Niger flows out, it flows out here. And the metallurgy that they found in the gold-tipped spears, or that Columbus came back with from Haiti, and then they used to call it Hispaniola. These gold-tipped spears that he came back with, there were other smelters inside Spain. They looked at those gold-tipped spears and they were able to tell the composition of these spears, and they said, "Yo, you must have came. You get these down here in Mali or something?" Like, nah, it's okay to talk like totally fine. All right. So there is a coincidence that we are starting to see between a situation where Dr. Van Sertima has asserted and has made this supposition that Columbus was there. Columbus got spears in Haiti, brought the spears back to Spain, had them looked at, and they were like, "Yeah, those are the same spears that came out of Mali." Make sense? According to Van Sertima, the people came from the southeast. Since both south and east are relative terms, you must ask, south and east. So again, like I said, where did Columbus get his gold-tipped spears? He got the gold-tipped spears from an island called Hispaniola, or what we would call Haiti, or even some people might call the DR or the DB. That is actually right there. Just off, for our visual purposes, just off the tip of Florida, but much further. All right. So when the folks of Haiti say that these people came from the south or the east, if he's talking about directly south, talking about South America. Talking about the east, in all likelihood, what he's talking about is the island chains that are shooting off the back end of Haiti. Those would be Barbados, down there. Grenada is down there. There's a number of different islands. Matter of fact, one of the really fun facts about Grenada from the Christopher Columbus account, everybody, his accounts as a way of referencing African Americans in the New World, he says that they're from Grenada. So it helps you kind of give some context and some weight to this idea of what did he really do. You know what I mean? Sometimes some of my Latino partners look what he was referencing. He had some experience with both coasts of Africa, and he also had some experience with some Native Americans. But then when he saw those Columbus, and I'm gonna go ahead and go back to start. Directly south is South America, the South American continent, and southeast are the Caribbean islands, Grenada, Trinidad, Barbados. And what's really cool about these islands, when you look at an island like, say, Barbados, in comparison to the African continent over there, 2,500 miles. That's 2,500 miles. That seems like, you won't walk that far, right? You look at it and be like, man, I ain't gonna walk that far. Right? 2,500 miles does seem like a substantial amount to traverse. But as I said earlier, the Niger Valley River system is 2,600 miles long. So which number is big? It's okay, you can say that if you want to. You look cool, but you gotta ask them, which one long? There you go. So what does that mean? That means that these folks that collect, like the accounts that these folks are talking about, is highly feasible. And what is really important is they call it the Niger River Valley civilization. Dr. Ivan Van Sertima, a guide, anthropologist, Rutgers professor, author of numerous journals, scholastic lectures, wrote They Came Before Columbus, which contains the above quote. Van Sertima's point in this part of his book was to assert that there were ongoing African trade expeditions to what is now called Central and South America, as the European nation of Spain was beginning its exploration of the Atlantic. As a new historical account often does, the above quote can dislodge, confirm, and reorder the chronology of local history. In essence, it can change the flavor of the historic. And since we all often agree, let's take a measure of the Atlantic waters according to an expedition on the National Geographic. They were actually out on the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is the world's second largest ocean. This huge body of water stretches about 10,900 miles from the Arctic Ocean to the Southern and covers 36 million square miles. This equates to 1/4 of the Earth's ocean area and 17% of its surface. The widest part of the Atlantic Ocean, located between Mexico and Spain, extends about 5,500. And the narrowest part, located between Brazil and West Africa, measures about 1,800 miles. We now find ourselves within the northeast trade. These are winds that are actually crossing which was held which blows steadily from Africa to the Caribbean between 5 and 30 degrees north latitude. There aren't just trade winds there. There are also transatlantic currents that traverse the Atlantic spans swift and powerful. The three most relevant currents pertaining to our Dr. Van Sertima quote are the north, south equatorial, and north equatorial countercurrent. The north equatorial current starts in North Africa and heads down the northwestern African coast south towards Senegal, Gambia, Mali, and almost every other northwestern African nation lives in coastline. Then begins an easterly hook when they collide with the north equatorial countercurrent. These Atlantic currents, after colliding, race in columns. So imagine 3 different sets of currents all going straight from the coast of Africa towards the New World or towards the straight towards the coast of South, Central, and Northern America. And do not turn north until they hit land. So there's no obstruction that stops these waters from going straight north. The north equatorial countercurrent innermost layer, a shortened loop of current, seems to have limited Admiral Columbus's exploration to the Caribbean islands. In essence, what happened is that these currents go in loops. And what happened is that Columbus entered in at a certain part of the loop, which only allowed him to go so far out. You can imagine circles rotating outward, and further outward. He got caught in the innermost ones. So that's the reason why he hit places like that. The Niger River spans 2,600 miles, starting just within the east border of Sierra Leone, then creating a crescent shape through Mali, Niger, and out to the Atlantic through Nigeria, right in the north equatorial counter and the south This means that black-skinned men had a shorter route navigating from the beginning of the river Niger than from the river Niger to South America. The capable Mali trader and river current navigator could load up a vessel capable enough for the Niger River Valley system waters with supplies and goods in the back and gold in the front and shoot right out the Niger River system into the Atlantic current on a direct trajectory for the northern Brazil, for northern Brazil, like a gold tip. What did Columbus do with his golden tip spears, according to our historian, Dr. Van Sertima? Van Sertima says, when Columbus sent the spears back to be analyzed in Spain, there was an outstanding similarity between the gold spears found in Haiti and those created in Italy. The spears were analyzed in Spain and came back with a smelting ratio of 18 parts gold, 6 parts silver, and 8 parts copper. The composition recipe for creating metals. So imagine this, guys. Everybody got a cell phone? Your cell phone is not just one specific metal. It's a metal comprised of multiple different metals. Have you ever tried to say cell phones you can merge them together, right? Not like say hair gel, blended food, Thanksgiving time, you put the rice, the spaghetti next to your dressing. Metals won't merge, so you have to use what is called a smelting process. So when I say the composition recipe, this is what I do. The composition recipe for creating metals of any sort is a teacher-student relationship. Me and Brittany and Tony were upstairs working on the house punch, and I kept making reference to my grandmother. The reason why I kept making reference to my grandmother is I don't know if you guys have grandmothers who cook, but one of the things that they do is you don't really get a recipe for it. Right? You learn from the times that you sat in the kitchen with her and you were like, put a little bit of this, put a little bit of that. Right? Similar processes happen with blacksmiths, goldsmiths, silversmiths, smelters. What they do is that they teach how to create stronger metals, and they teach a certain recipe. So when we made reference to it being 18 parts gold, 8 parts copper, and 6 parts silver, that is a specific recipe that is traditional for the Malian people. Meaning, when a metal is smelted, the composition or metals used to smelt is a recipe that is taught for. The study of those metal mixtures is called metallurgy. The metallurgical composition of gold-tipped spears tested in Spain matched the metallurgical method of the nations surrounding what is now called the Gulf of Guinea. So, in order to really understand what the saying is, it would be nice to, I'm going to slide over here just for a second to show you guys. Anybody know what this is right here? This continent I'm touching? Huh? Yeah. All right. So, over here in the northwest corner of Africa is where the river Niger actually sits. The river Niger starts in a little small neighborhood. This is really like the lifeblood of an entire civilization that people were constantly traversing. People were constantly involved in trade. And you've got an experience where people are using this thing as a vessel to not only trade amongst themselves, they're saying, you know what? I can ride this thing, come right out, and hop right on this equatorial current.